What's up, beer humans? It is Beardo Weirdo, and I have the Beekeeper Imperial Honey IPA aged on yellow birch. Focus. Alright, so this weekend I took a trip to Vermont, picked up a bunch of beer. I knew these guys from living up there. You know, the past 6 years, Burlington Beer Co's always been solid. So I grabbed some. Saved the bees, nice, tasteful. Anyways, this beer looks identical to this beer, as you can tell, because all the beers, they have different colorways usually for different varieties, like their blonde ale's orange. You know, it's pretty obvious what's different. But these guys looked exactly the same to me. I thought I was getting more of this guy, which I drank, which is Orbital Elevator. It's a double IPA with oats, 8.3% ABV. It's one of the best beers I've ever had. It's up there with Lost Nation, Mosaic, and I don't know, nothing else right now. But sadly I only get one can of this somehow. The guys at Craft Beer Cellar in Waterbury, Vermont, when I was talking with them, I ended up doing a little blah blah blah. They gave me a can anyways of this. But I thought I'd gotten more, but it's something different. So this is a beer that I thought I'd try, but I've never tried it. So this is gonna be first tasting for me. I'm excited because this was killer. So I don't know how they could top it. So I guess that's the only thing that makes me nervous is, you know, how could you top it when it was amazing. So we'll see what they can do. But I trust these guys, you know, do right. So there we go. All right. This one actually smells like reminds me of Treehouse Haze on the nose. First thing, just like off the top of my head. I'm just looking down in the can. It is hazy. All right, let's pour this out. Oh my god. This is looking too sexy. Alright. So even though this is not the beer that I thought it was, I am not too sad about it. Alright, let's go. Man, this light is powerful, and it is not penetrating this liquid at all. This is a thick one. It's like Bissell Brothers Swish. Like you cannot see through it. Nuts. All right. So let's get sipping. I'm excited. All right. Ooh, so it's a weird color when you take it out of the light. It's very dark. It must be the there's no oats in this one, is there? No, it's a honey IPA. So it's thick. She's a thick bitch. Alright. This is my little thing. I have a little coffee grinds with plastic wrap on top and a bunch of holes poked so I can just, you know, cleanse the palate, you know. It really does help. more so when you're trying beers that are really different. So does apple cider vinegar. I love switchels, which is apple cider vinegar and ginger and maple syrup. Usually it's like a old school farmer's Gatorade they call it. So I like apple cider vinegar, but if you don't like weird shit like that to cleanse your palate, this is a good little trick. Anyways, I'm wasting your time here, so let's get to it. Nose is, it reminds me a lot of Congress Street by Trillium, and also Haze by Treehouse. So I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. All right. It's got a really strong aroma, and it comes off a little bit watery on the tongue, surprisingly, for how thick it looks. The mouthfeel is not as thick as I expected. It's solid. Definitely very drinkable. It's a little bit lower, no, higher percentage than the last one actually, and more drinkable, so that's good. Alright, it's good. Not as good as I'd hoped, but still good. So, Burlington Beer Co., check them out. You know, they used to make all clear beers last year. I didn't keep my can collection, sadly, from when I lived in Vermont, but I had all their cans, and I wish I could pour these beers out side by side again, because it's crazy how much they've changed. I never had this one, the Beekeeper, but a lot of the other beers, they've changed completely from clear to hazy, so very interesting. Alright, cheers.